Buy your cold drinks here, buy your gala.
Lagos has always been loud. Even at night, the city breathes. Generators hum, distant horns echo. Footsteps never truly stop. But there was a time when the noise disappeared.
Oh yeah, buy your shirts here. Come buy your shirts. Hey, move your car. The light is green. Cold, pure water. Buy your pure water now.
Not because Lagos was at peace, but because Lagos was afraid. Doors were locked before sunset. Windows stayed shut. Families whispered instead of talking. Because somewhere in the darkness, they were moving. They called themselves 1 million boys. And for a while, they owned the night. A city that creates its own monsters, Ajegunle. A place of talent, struggle, and survival. Here, boys grew up fast, too fast. Many never finished school, many never found work, and many watched politicians promise futures that never came. By day they hustled, by night they gathered. Not criminals at first, just young men. Angry, overlooked, tired of being invisible. They talked about respect, about power, about how nobody listened unless you forced them to. That was the seed. The name that changed everything. Someone suggested a name. 1 million boys. Not a number, a statement. It sounded unstoppable, untouchable, larger than life. The name spread faster than the group itself. At first it was bravado, a symbol, but symbols have power. And once people began to fear the name, the boys realized something dangerous. They didn't need to be many. They just needed to be feared. The group began controlling small areas. They protected shops for a fee, settled disputes their way, decided who belonged and who didn't. Refusal came with consequences, a beating, a warning, sometimes worse. They weren't hiding anymore. They were testing boundaries, and no one stopped them. The first night attacks. The shift happened quietly. One night raid, then another. Homes were chosen carefully. Places known to have traders, cash, valuables. They came late, faces covered, weapons raised, doors were kicked in, families frozen in fear. They took money, phones, jewelry, but what they really left behind was terror. Word spread by morning, and by nightfall, fear had already arrived before them. The attacks multiplied. Badagry, Satellite Town, Ikotun, Alamosho. Different neighborhoods, same pattern. They moved like ghosts, appearing, striking, disappearing. People stopped walking at night, businesses closed early, communities organized night watches armed with whistles and sticks. Parents slept with one eye open. This wasn't random crime anymore. This was organized fear. Why the police couldn't stop them? Response came, but too late. Police patrols were predictable. The gang adapted. Informants warned them. Routes were changed. Hideouts moved. Sometimes they struck minutes after patrols passed, and slowly a belief formed on the streets. The police can't protect us. That belief was more powerful than any weapon. The peak of power. At their height, 1 million boys were ruthless. They didn't just rob, they punished resistance. If someone fought back, they returned. If a community stood up, they attacked harder. Their confidence grew. They believed they were untouchable. And in Lagos, belief can become reality until it doesn't. When the city pushed back, fear eventually turned into anger. Communities shared information. Vigilante groups formed. Names were whispered. Media attention exploded. The government could no longer ignore it. Orders were given. The crackdown raids began at dawn. Hideouts were stormed, weapons seized, dozens arrested. Some gang members fought back. Some ran. Some betrayed each other. By 2012, over 130 suspects had been arrested. The myth was breaking. The fall apart. Without leadership, the group collapsed inward. Trust vanished. Paranoia grew. Former members turned informants. Others disappeared into the city. The streets slowly reclaimed their nights, not with celebration, but with exhaustion. The silence after today, the name still carries weight, not because the gang exists, but because of what it represents. a warning that when frustration meets neglect, when anger meets power, monsters are born. Final word, crime walls. 1 million boys didn't start as legends. They became one. And legends like this don't die quietly. They fade into memory, leaving scars behind. This story was real. This fear was real. And it happened closer than many want to admit. This is Crime Walls, where the past still whispers and the night remembers everything.